Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jones Square Table, where tonight is the fight of the salsa century. In the white corner, we have the freshest of the fresh, better than the rest, Roma the Roman! And in the red corner, some call him cheap, some call him easy, but just don't call him ketchup, the Tin Man Tomato! Ring the bell, let's get this thing going. You know, the salsa game is different between north and south, east and west, no matter where you go. It's kind of like barbecue. And that brings us to today's episode. We take a look at another YouTuber's salsa recipe. And in this episode, we're going to look at a YouTuber by the name Everyday BBQ Cuisine. The video that I was inspired by is how to make homemade restaurant salsa in 5 minutes. I'll put the link in the description below. It's supposed to be a fast, easy, delicious salsa recipe. So I'm excited to see how it turns out. Is fresh always better? I want you to comment below if you're team fresh, comment fresh. And if you're team it doesn't matter, say it doesn't matter. I'm going to run the recipe list now and we'll get this going. You will need 28-ounce canned crushed tomatoes. You're going to need a juice of 1 whole lime. 4 cloves of garlic. Could be small, medium, or large. It just depends how much garlic you want to put in it. It's all up to taste. 2 to 3 small onions or 1 large one. I ended up using 2 in our recipe, and it seemed like it was enough. 1 to 2 jalapenos, peppers. If you like it hotter, put 2. If you like it less hot, put 1. If you like it even hotter, you can even put 3 or 4. It's just up to you. 1/4 cup of cilantro. Once again, if you like more cilantro, you can add more. If you like less, you can put less or even none. And of course, nothing would be possible without good old salt and pepper, the king and queen. We're going to start first with the cilantro. We're going to take it and we're going to mince the cilantro up as small as we can get it. And we're going to also discard the stems. You want it small because big leaves of cilantro are not very good by themselves. So you'll run the knife one way, you'll run it the other way, you'll run it another way, you'll run it. Just trying to break those leaves up as small as you possibly can get them. We're going to move on to the garlic and we're going to do the same thing. First we're going to slice it up as thin as we can get it, and then we will end up chopping it as small as we can get it, because nobody likes to eat something and then just bite into a big old chunk of garlic. See me rocking the knife back and forth, just making sure I'm just chopping that garlic up as tiny as I can get it. You can also do this in a food processor if you want to, or even a blender. Using my knife like a shovel, I'm going to scoop the garlic into this bowl and set it aside until I'm ready for it. Next thing on the chopping block is the onion. I've last minute decided to go with 2. I know there's 3 on the cutting board, but I only cut 2. I'll slice it in half first, so I'll have a nice flat stable place to cut it on, because a round thing on a cutting board tends to roll, and it's all about safety.
And just like the garlic and the cilantro, I'll chop it one way and then I'll turn it and chop it the other. Then repeat the process with the second onion. Same way with the garlic, I'll just use my knife as a shovel to kind of pick it up and put it in the bowl and set it aside until I'm ready to use it. Moving on to the lime, I'm just going to simply cut the lime in half. And here comes the heat. I start by cutting the end off the jalapeno, then I'll split it in half. At this point in time, you can take the seeds out if you want to and the veins, but I don't. Then you split it in half again. And just like the others, I will chop finely like this, as good as I can get it. And then I'll turn the knife and chop it some more. Until I have a nice mince. One last time, using my knife as a shovel to put it in a bowl and set it aside. Now let's put it all together. We're going to start by taking the canned tomatoes and pouring in a large bowl. All the utensils I'll use in this video will be in the Amazon link in the description below. If you want to check them out, you can. Moving on to the lime. You can get as much juice as you can out of both sides. After the lime, I'm going to take the jalapeno and the cilantro that I put together in the bowl, making sure I get it all out. Moving forward, take the 2 small onions that I cut and putting it in the bowl. Next up, you're going to take the garlic that you minced finely and put it in the bowl to incorporate with the other ingredients. You're going to stir the ingredients in the bowl until they're fully mixed together. Now you're going to take your salt and your pepper and you're going to give it 4 or 5 good grinds. You could do more, you could do less. It just depends how it tastes to you. It's all about taste. And I really think the salsa gets better as it sits 24 hours, 48 hours. It'll just incorporate more ingredients with each other. And once again, you want to stir to combine all the ingredients together again. I'm just going to use the ladle that I stirred it with to put it in the salsa bowl and getting ready to serve.
Now it's time to see if this salsa will throw a knockout punch or it's just another amateur not ready for the big leagues. Honestly, it actually tastes like something you would get out of like a paste pecani sauce or something like that. I'm pretty sure the flavors will get better as you let it sit. I love the color of it. The color is really bright and vibrant. That's a good thing. Let me get a bigger taste. I didn't get any jalapeno in that bite, so let me try another one. This salsa is not too bad. It's an okay salsa. Would it be my first choice for homemade salsa? No. If I was in a pinch and I needed a quick salsa that was okay and decent, and I already had the stuff in the pantry and I was ready to go, I probably wouldn't go to the store and just buy another salsa. I'd probably just make this. It tastes pretty good. You can adjust the salt and pepper however you want to. You can put as many jalapenos in it as you want to. You can put as much cilantro into as you want to. I just kind of went by his recipe. Like what you saw, please sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And also hit the little bell notification and to let you know when I upload a new video. And also, I will put all the things that I used, like the salsa bowls, the knife, the cutting board. I'll put everything that I use in the description below. I'll put a link to Amazon to show you, hey, this is where I got it from. So just remember though, this salsa was super easy, super simple to make. And so it fell within my motto, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next week.